the city of good neighbors, it's Alleyway Theater's Buffalo Quickies Live Brunch. Presented by Jamie Quairu. This week, Maxim Mazumdar new play winner, 3 or More, by Colorado's Collin I. Hood. Featuring David C. Mitchell, Kate OLENA, Michael STARZYNSKI, Bethany Sparacchio, Matthew Rittler, and Jamie Harmon. This and every Quickie has been directed by Joyce Dilson. And now,
Really?
here's Joyce.
Wonderful Buffalo Quickies Queen. No, you're ready. I am not doing your hair again. Actors. Welcome to Alleyway Theater's Buffalo Quickies Live Brunch. I'm your host, Joyce Dilson. We present the last one act in our 6-part series, 3 or More, by Collin I. Hood, our new play competition winner. We would like to thank Jamie Quairu, who has supported our productions for so many years. Thank you. Now, Alleyway Theater is a nonprofit organization, and we rely on the community for support. We've been doing Pay What You Can series for many, many years. And if you're able, please do contribute online at alleyway.com. We'd so appreciate it. And if you're not able, for whatever reason, we're just glad you're here. Now, I hope that you can indulge me for a moment. My dream has been theater since I was in 3rd grade and did my first play. I was a rock, a very good rock. And I received my first good review from my mother and my first bad review from Becky Myers. Alleyway Theater has allowed me to work and grow as an artist, and I would like to thank 2 people in particular. There's so many artists, but these 2 have been partners for many, many years with me. I'd like to thank Todd Warfield, who's directed me and designed for me and been such a great partner. And I'd like to thank Neil Radis, our executive director. He has been my mentor, my partner, my friend, and I wouldn't have been able to live my dream without Neil, without Buffalo, and Alleyway Theater. Now please lean forward and get ready for our one act, 3 or More, by Collin I. Hood. What?
Oh, jeez.
Quiet!
I am.
You screamed.
No one heard.
Well, just be careful.
What's happening? Where are we?
I don't know. I think it's some sort of a mass grave.
A masquerade?
Mass grave.
A what grave?
Mass.
What? Can it be called a mass grave if there are only 6 people? I thought those had to be like hundreds of people.
Well, really, it's only 4 if you and I are okay.
Well, still 4 people?
According to the UN, it's 3 or more.
What's 2 people in one grave then?
I don't know.
But they should have a name for that. Like Bygrave or Duplegrave.
Sure, I guess.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. I just hit the ground when the shooting started.
Me too. I decided to play dead.
Like Ravenous.
Ravenous. Yeah, like in Ravenous.
When the guy played dead and he's in a pile of corpses and he has to dig his way out and then he ends up in enemy headquarters.
Yeah, that one.
I had the same idea. That way they would have no idea and I could split when no one was looking.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool idea too.
Well, I wasn't trying to be cool.
There's still people up there though. Maybe we should wait it out.
Yeah. So, what do you do?
What?
You know, for a living, what do you do?
Are you making small talk in a mass grave?
Honestly, yeah.
I work at a tech startup.
Oh my God.
Well, you asked. Actually, I'm a developer. Pretty big deal.
Oh, sure, I bet.
Well, what do you do?
Well, I'm a lifeguard. I save lives.
It's the middle of November.
Hey, I gotta stay sharp in the off season. Speaking of which, are you injured? Because I'm certified in first aid.
No, I don't think so.
Well, should I treat you for shock?
No, I really think I'm fine, other than being dirty. In this deep, dark hole, surrounded by dead bodies and insurgents. What's up with that, anyways?
Which part?
The insurgents. What did we do?
You mean the immigrants?
Immigrants?
Yeah.
From where?
Oh, everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
Yeah, but they didn't even look like immigrants.
You couldn't tell by the accents?
Is that the only way you can tell?
It's the only way to tell. We've been warned about this for years, and we didn't listen. Now it's too late.
You guys have to be quieter. There are insurgents up there.
What? Another living guy. That's
I
3 of 6.
I played dead as soon as the shooting started.
Clever. We had the same idea. We got it from that movie.
Ravenous.
Taken.
What?
The guy in Taken. He did that in Taken.
Well, it's a pretty common trope.
I've never even heard of Ravenous.
It's a movie from the late 90s.
Have you ever seen Taken?
Well, yeah, but I just didn't think about it at the time.
I haven't seen it.
What? It was really popular. They made like 4 movies. It had that actor guy.
Well, which actor?
Rafe Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes, like from Schindler's List?
No. It didn't have Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, he played the main guy.
I don't think you're right.
Well, you didn't know either.
Yeah, he plays dead for a minute.
Well, when you think about it, it makes sense.
I mean, yeah. You know, like dead and living bodies from the ground look almost the same. You know, aside from the bleeding, physical trauma, and cold, pale flesh.
Hey, how come you didn't speak up earlier? We've been talking for a few minutes.
I figured you guys were plants.
Plants?
You know, people that they threw in here to weed out people who were planning to play dead and then split when they left.
What makes you think now that we're not?
Stop! We're not plants. We don't even look like immigrants.
You all look like immigrants to me.
We don't have accents or anything.
Convincing. But I'm not convinced. And it wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened to my people.
Which part?
The immigrants.
Are you Native American?
Oh, 1/16th?
What
What
tribe?
tribe?
I don't know. I'm that displaced from my people, and that's all your fault.
Well, that's colonizers, not immigrants anyway. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
What is the difference?
Well, colonizers came to this land to settle and to build a new civilization in addition to the old one, whereas immigrants, they're just moving from one nation to another.
And really, these guys aren't immigrants either. They're insurgents or insurrectionists.
They're paratroopers.
You know, they did come out of that plane, landed right in the middle of the park.
Do you think we're still at the park?
I couldn't tell unless I can look out the hole.
What, do you want me to give you a boost?
Oh, that sounds like a bad idea.
Ah, shit. I can't see anything. Aren't these gonna start to smell?
These bodies? Probably.
Oh, great. What should we do?
Let's dig a deeper hole and bury him there.
Are you joking?
Why not?
We're not gonna do that. It would make a lot of noise for one thing, and we have no shovels.
No!
Are you insane?
I didn't know she was alive. I didn't know she was alive.
Where am I? What's going on?
So it is a duple grave.
What if somebody heard? Maybe they did. Holy shit.
Shh. Footsteps.
Everybody get on the ground.
I think if they heard us, we'd be dead again by now.
That was a close call.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
We're in a mass grave.
A what?
Mass grave.
A masquerade.
Would you look around? Does this look like a masquerade? Are any of us wearing masks? And are there people dancing accompanied by a chamber orchestra?
That is a pretty close-minded way to imagine a masquerade.
Mass grave.
Oh, no. Oh, I remember when the shooting started, I just jumped on the ground and covered my eyes. I must have fallen asleep. I thought it was a nightmare.
You fell asleep?
Once the screaming and gunshots died down, it was very peaceful. So I decided to play dead.
You also play dead?
Yeah.
Like in Ravenous.
Taken. You know, come to think about it, I don't think it was Ray Fiennes.
What?
The guy in Taken. It wasn't Ray Fiennes.
Not that part.
The movies.
You realize real people have done that, right?
Who would be so clever?
That was really common during the Holocaust, first of all. Ever heard of Rivka Yoselevska?
They don't teach you that in school.
Yeah. There's a lot they don't teach you in school. Second, it's kind of common sense. Like, it makes sense.
It does.
Right. And it's kind of a cool story to tell.
Would you stop saying it's cool? This is a very serious situation, and you're making light of it is kind of disrespectful. There's still two corpses right there.
My name is Maya.
Oh, right. We haven't introduced ourselves at all. I'm Denzel.
Lizzie.
Chase.
I'm Cal.
Hi, Cal.
You're alive?
What the heck?
I fell asleep when somebody screamed. I hit the ground and I figured I better not say anything so no one freaked out again.
Actually, that was very considerate of you.
Yeah, the screaming started, so I
You
went on the ground and
Yeah.
I just...
You played dead.
So no one would notice you.
And you fell asleep.
Now here you are, like in
Like in
ravenous.
ravenous.
Or
And
And
taken.
taken.
or that
And that
one
one
lady.
One lady.
Yoselevska.
That was really weird.
Have you ever seen Taken?
Is that the one with the guy that kills all those people?
Yeah, he does do that. Who played that guy?
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves? No. You're thinking of John Wick.
So I guess that just makes this a grave.
What?
Well, like a singular grave, as opposed to a mass grave. A mass
Really?
grave is 3 or more bodies.
Huh. I thought a mass grave would be like 100 people.
No, the UN decided it's 3 or more.
Well, that seems silly. Why does the UN decide that?
The UN decides everything.
I never really think about the UN, but it's always there.
Weird. They control our every move.
Not every move.
Well, I guess when they really have to, they intervene.
Liam Neeson!
What?
The guy from Taken. What are we going to do with this last body?
I say we bury it.
It's already buried.
We can take it with us.
Absolutely not.
Where are we even going?
We can't leave yet. They're still out there.
How long do you think we have to wait?
Could be days.
With a decomposing body?
We should bury it then.
With what?
We can use this shovel.
Where did you get that?
Those insurgent dudes, they tossed it in here when they dumped me.
Wait,
What?
what if they're alive too?
You're crazy.
Well, look, there's no blood. They're not even pale or bruised. In fact, she's breathing.
So you were alive.
I was alive the whole time.
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the truth is, I'm a plant.
I knew there was a plant!
A plant? Like a photosynthesis plant?
Oh, like an insurgent just waiting to turn us in.
Are you serious? Are you going to turn us in?
I was going to. But then I realized 2 things. One, it touched me how all of you, in spite of your situation, found not only humor and light in the circumstances, but you made friends and real human connections with others, something that is more important than anything on this earth.
What was 2?
2, when I realized there was more than one of you, I realized I would be easily overpowered. It was a hopeless endeavor. So now, one of 2 things can happen. You kill me with those shovels, leave me here, and get away, or you get away, and I get killed for my incompetence.
Those are pretty extreme. We don't have to kill you if you don't tell anyone we're here.
I have a better idea. If my timing is right, the guards are changing right now. So now would be the best time to make a break for it. Take me with you, and I won't scream.
I can't say no to that.